Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and we are here with an update in the R. Kelly case. Not really directly related to the R. Kelly case, but some information that was revealed as more documents in their divorce filing, his divorce from Drea Kelly, have become public. I want to give this disclaimer that this is a repost of a video that I put up last night, and I went back and reread the article that I'm talking about in this video and realized that I did something that YouTubers often do, where we take a story and then we're trying to guess who the person is that the story is about. And so after comparing what I said in the video to the actual information that was given in that article, I realized that the person that I guessed was the Jane Doe really isn't. There were not similarities in the two people, so I did want to edit that information out. And the reason I deleted the video and am now reposting it is because I was unable to use the YouTube feature that allows us to edit content out of our videos without taking the whole video down. And then also on my community page, I posted about R. Kelly's daughter Joanne being rushed to the hospital last night, and I just want to reiterate that that story has nothing to do with the video, and she was not the person that I was guessing could be the Jane Doe in that. And so I just wanted to clarify that. But the rest of the content is the same, where I'm talking about this article that came out yesterday about unsealed documents from R. Kelly and Drea Kelly's divorce and some allegations that Drea Kelly made. And so we are learning that in recently unsealed court filings that Drea Kelly accused her husband of inappropriately touching a young woman or a preteen girl in 2009. This was the year after he was acquitted on the charges in his Cook County case. And so the person that she's claiming as a Jane Doe, she says, is younger than any of his known accusers, and that the abuse took place more recently than the majority of the criminal incidents charged against the singer in state and federal court. So Drea Kelly outlined the allegations, which has not been previously reported, in a 2014 legal filing seeking sole custody of their 3 children. And it was investigated by the Department of Children and Families, and they came back and said that they were unable to substantiate the claims. So in the motion Unsealed, after legal maneuvers were put forth, because you guys know they did a documents dump last year when she was trying to get more child support and trying to get him to pay interest and all this other stuff she had going on when he was originally arrested. There were court proceedings or lawsuits that were filed by the media wanting access to their divorce documents, because those documents had been sealed by the courts. And so people were trying to figure out, well, why were they sealed? And they were saying that it was because he was a celebrity. Well, evidently there was more to it than that. And so it goes on to say that Drea accused him of touching the girl referred to as Jane Doe in the documents in an inappropriate manner and made advances towards her that were sexual in nature. However, according to the motion, the Child Welfare Agency deemed the allegations unfounded. And then it's quoted as saying the DCFS caseworker investigator specifically and personally advised Jane Doe's mother that despite the fact that the caseworker believed that the events occurred, she had no choice but to deem the matter unfounded based on the length of time between the events occurring and Jane Doe reporting the incident. So that was part of the motion. And it says that the allegations and investigation by DCFS came after Kelly's high-profile trial on the pornography charges. So the Department of DCFS has declined to comment on the story that I'm reading to you guys that came from I believe it was a news station. And so it goes on, to talk about the fact that he's being held in these on these charges in different jurisdictions, and none of the cases pending against him involve the allegations outlined in the divorce court proceedings. And then when they talk to Steve Greenberg, he says that the allegations are 100% false, and he was quoted as saying that people say things during a divorce case to try and gain an advantage, and that's what happened here. It was fully investigated by the police and DCFS and rejected. And so his attorneys, have continually tried to get him released, but they have been unsuccessful in doing so. And last Tuesday, or this Tuesday that just passed, there was a hearing in the New York case, the Eastern District of New York case, and I posted about this in my community on my community page. And basically, Judge Ann Dunley has decided that she wants to speed things up with his case and hurry up and get him to trial. So she has set a January 25th court date, with jury selection taking place on January 21st. Now, January 21st is a Thursday, so basically she is saying that they are going to select the jury within 2 days, and I'm assuming that this would mean that they are going to send out the jury questionnaires sometime, in December or early January, and hurry up and do the process of elimination. I don't think she's responded yet to the request for an anonymous jury by the prosecutors, but his defense team is definitely fighting that, saying that they do not need a sequestered jury. Steve Greenberg told Judge Donnelly that there is no way that they could be prepared to go to trial on January 25th. And I kind of don't know why, because he's had like a year and several months to prepare, and we know that he hasn't received all the names or all the discovery, but that is supposed to be for the people that they are. I think it's like 2 people in the Eastern District of New York case that they're saying that they're withholding the names and the information on, but that he should know the names of the other 4 people, which we know he knows the name of them, and hopefully he's been investigating them and doing whatever. Greenberg, I believe, is out of money, and he is like getting behind some of these YouTube bloggers, trying to get them to direct people to make donations to the defense fund under Doug Anton's name. I personally think that R. Kelly has the worst attorneys ever allowed into the Bar Association. Good or bad, they are the attorneys on the case. I don't think that they've earned the money that they've gotten so far. And I'm not sure, there was this whole thing. I probably should just do a whole video on the R. Kelly updates. It was starting to wear me down, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Just all the stuff, going on with the case, all the negativity on YouTube. It was just becoming too much, and I stepped away from doing my videos. But a whole lot has been going on. This is just something I wanted to jump on here and talk about, because that Andrea Kelly has just been the worst. She has been the worst. And I don't recall her. I didn't watch the second or third SRK docuseries, but in that first docuseries, I don't recall Andrea mention this alleged victim at all, and I haven't heard her mention it since then. So the fact that she came up with this story in 2014, which was around the time that she actually lost her spousal support. And you guys can go back and I'll look for the video where I talk about her losing the spousal support and link it in this video. But just a short synopsis, Andrea Kelly remarried. I don't even know why her last name is still Kelly, because she's been married since she divorced R. Kelly. But she got married and that cut off her spousal support. And then even if she had won back then when she got remarried, she still would have lost her spousal support in, I believe, in January of 2019. According to the divorce documents, her spousal support would have ended. But regardless of whether it ended in 2014 or 2019, she's received millions upon millions upon millions of dollars through her divorce. And so I guess she was trying to do whatever she could do. Now, it will be interesting to see, now that this information has come out, if this alleged Jane Doe will resurface and want to join the case, or if it's a situation, I mean, if it happened in 2009, then it should fall within the guidelines, statutes for Chicago. So it will be interesting to see where this story goes, or if it just dies here. And let's not forget that there is video footage of Drea at his birthday party in 2015 looking all happy. And she actually made these claims in 2014. So that's it for me. I want to give you guys this quick update. Leave your comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.